Can you be too old to be a furry? Hello, I'm Shadow Raccoon, and let's talk about that. So yeah, I'm 30, and recently there's been a hashtag on Twitter floating around called furries over 30, and there's some conundrum about someone tweeting about if you're 30, maybe you shouldn't be a furry anymore, and it's got me thinking about age and the furry fandom in general. I mean, you know, it's very obvious if you look at the statistics that there is a lot of younger furs. I believe recently it's like 75% of people are actually under the age of 25, and that's quite a big figure. But that also still says that there's a quarter of the fandom who actually are over the age of 30 as well. Now, obviously, I joined the fandom at 26, so I never truly got to experience the furry fandom as a young fur, and in some ways, I actually really wish I did, because I think that, you know, there's a lot to offer for young people. It's a chance to explore yourself, grow, learn about your sexuality, hang out with people, and lots of things like that. But, you know, actually, I don't regret joining it when I did, because as an older fur, there's so much on offer in the furry fandom as well. It gives me something to do at weekends, it gives me a chance to meet people, which as you get older actually does get harder, because obviously you're working most of the time, so it gives you that kind of, you know, space to do that as well. It gives you time to hang out, chill out, get away from life. It's a good way of distressing. And, you know, as you get older in the furry fandom, you meet lots more older furs anyway, because everyone's aging with you. And yes, there is a lot of young furs in the furry fandom, but, you know, these people are going to age, and the fandom is growing. And as the fandom grows, and it looks longer and longer, and it's been around longer, you get generations of furs who stay. And yes, you'll always get the people who maybe reach 30, 35 and that sort of thing. They marry, maybe have kids, settle down, that sort of thing, and do leave the fandom. But obviously, there's the people that don't, and, you know, a lot of these people are going to be the ones that are running the meets and the conventions, and maybe making the fursuits and that. And, you know, so the furry fandom really does thrive on having a rich, vast range of ages. It's an inclusive fandom, and that's one of the things I really love about it. I've got friends who are 25, I've got friends who are 45, and that's the best thing about the fandom. There is no age barrier to being a furry. The only barrier is yourself. And, you know, what could be better than that? I mean, heck, if we look at some of the other fandoms, maybe ones that are growing, like, say, the cosplay world and that, which I dabbled in for a little while, you'll meet a range of ages, and a lot of older people are becoming cosplayers as well. So, you know, why not furries too? And, you know, I just think it's fantastic. And, you know, if you're sitting there, maybe you're 20, maybe you're 25, you're thinking, oh no, you know, am I not going to be able to be a furry in 10 years? You know, is there going to be no one around? There'll be people, you know, you will probably find you get to 30 and you go, hey, this is pretty cool, there's lots of awesome furs. Sure, maybe some places might call me a grey muzzle now, but, you know, that's a cool name. Grey's a great colour. I can recommend it. Still, it wouldn't be anything without asking Theadore Rabbit on a few things here, so, here's Theadore Rabbit's points.
Hi, so I thought I'd put my own personal experiences into this video. So I've been in the fandom now about 20 years, so I've seen this fandom pretty much explode and become a lot more diverse, a lot more inclusive, and just so much richer than it ever used to be. So, you know, I've seen people who, an entire generation of furs, grow up from being younger furs like myself all the way now to becoming, well, runners of cons. They also run the meets now. It's just become so nice to see my generation help and basically enrich and make this fandom, especially in the UK anyway, run. I mean, obviously, I know people now from in their 20s, in their 30s, and in their 40s, and everybody gets on. It's just really good to see that as you get older, sometimes your roles maybe change, but there's so much in this fandom you can do that there's always a place for you. There is no, you know, you never feel like you're out of your comfort zone. It's just, you just do different things to help different people. And that's why this fandom is so good. It's because it has a role for everyone, and everybody gets on. So don't get worried about getting old. don't worry. There's still a place for you. And there's still a place for me. So thank you very much.
So there we go, and yeah, I think you have my opinion there. Age doesn't matter. You can be 65, you can be 25, you can be 18. You can even be 16 and a furry. I don't care what age you are, so long as you're enjoying yourself, having fun, and, that's what the fandom is all about. It's about being inclusive, making friends, having a laugh, enjoying yourself. There is no age limit on having fun. So, yeah, to all your furs over 30 there, hey! To all the furs under 30, hey! I will say hi and hug anyone and everyone. And yeah, I'm just glad to be a furry, and I'm proud to be a furry. And I hope you are too. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been done with ridiculous heat, which is why this is a little shorter than some of my more recent videos. It's been about 30 degrees this week here, so really hot and really hard to fursuit, but that is a topic for another video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've also got a Patreon if you want to consider supporting me there. Everything is appreciated, thank you very much. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Take care everyone, bye! Obviously you're a little bit of an older fur, and I've forgotten every single thing I'm doing. So that sucks. This is going to be a difficult one.